Welcome to Dog on the Plot, and we are heading to the plot, but the first thing that we need to do this morning is assess some damage. So we had Storm Darragh come through last night and yesterday. Yesterday we were fine, today looks less fine. Well, that's probably not good. I definitely didn't leave the window open of the greenhouse, but there's still glass in it. We're okay. The door stayed put, my door, thanks to well-placed pots, but it's down here, so the plastic popped out of the greenhouse frame there. That's fine, that does that. But this, well, that's one arch down. Let's move this first, and then we'll go through the arch. Oh yeah, it's properly, has it properly snapped? Oh yeah, it's snapped there, and that one snapped there. This is what happens with these arches. And that snapped. It rusts, you see. You can see there. Like I said last week, you buy cheap, you get cheap. And speaking of last week, here's the one that I tried to fix. And as you can see, my fix was inadequate. I mean, this one's still standing, kind of. The bamboo canes are still there. But yeah, the force of the brake there has just pulled it over. What about down here? Cloches are still in place. These baskets are protecting the garlic that I put in, although the ground looks quite indented. Something has probably been in there having a scratch about. All standing back here in the secret garden, so that's okay. But yeah, that's not too bad, is it? That's these poor arches. Yeah. I don't think there's much point doing anything right now with them. The wind is still really high, as you can probably tell. Let's nip into the greenhouse. Right, I've secured the windows now. I clearly hadn't done that properly, so that's fine. Everything in here looks fine. So it looks quite different to when you were last in here last week, because I carried on tidying up the greenhouse. I did all the pots and the trays and things as well, so it's all neat under the benches. And then on top of the benches, I put the shelving units back up, and all the plants that are overwintering in here are now in here, including things like these salvias that I took out of pots, and I also found lots of bulbs in those pots that I was emptying, so they really need to go into the ground. And I've still got all those spring bulbs from last week that still need to go in the ground. The weather has just been terrible this week. You really couldn't do anything out here, so I'm glad I did what I did in the greenhouse. The salad bar is all looking fine as well, so yes, I'm quite happy with the home garden. I mean, obviously now I've got arches to fix and things, but on the whole, the home garden is now ready for winter, except for putting more bulbs in. The plot, on the other hand, I feel like I am running out of time there. So what have we got? Like three or four weekends left till I'm supposed to hand it over. So the weather still isn't great today, but I think I'm just going to have to brave it, go down the plot and see how much I can get done. So let's put our scruffs on and some warm clothes, perhaps some waterproof clothes, and head down to the plot. Well, I've just pulled up, and I won't tell you the word that I used, but yeah, let's go have a look, Dory. Oh. So this is the old plot. Sorry, I've not put the microphone on yet, but okay, I don't think it might. Oh no, maybe it is as bad as I feared. So the fencing that Mark had put around here has collapsed, but we had all the greenhouse glass against it. Those look okay, but these much less so. Oh no. Oh, we were down here yesterday as well. We should have thought this through. Whoops. Right, I'll put some more layers on because it's freezing. Right, and just approaching the new plot. Looks okay. Yeah, I think we're all right. It started raining now, it's really horrible. Yeah, greenhouse is fine, polytunnel is fine, Mark's polytunnel is fine. Phew, that's okay then. Oh well, here's a casualty. There's some glass down here. Let's get round that dory. Oh. No! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Oh. Is that done for? Does it just need straightening back out? Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm gonna walk a dog in the rain, then come back, probably go home. Oh, oh dear. Oh. Right, we're back. Oh, we're back, and I've got my mic on, so hopefully you can hear me a bit better now. Mark's just arrived. He's just moving that glass, so we hopefully don't lose any more. And then we're going to go down and have a look at this greenhouse and see what can be done. What can be done?
It's like Final Destination.
Oh God, is he saying that? I should walk with this knot near my throat.
We're gonna have to go like that. Pull it out. Probably not.
Whoa. Whoa. Right.
You holding it?
Yeah.
Alright, pull this. Should have moved it like this. You get your side. I think we're going to have to try and bring it back onto the floor.
Yeah, Dory out the way. Dory. Well, that's gone up onto the stick, the pack. Need that. That's it. Yeah. All right. Well, it's back up. We've put some pallets on to try and keep it up. It's not as windy as it was last night now, and the storm is passing. But it's still definitely here in terms of the rain and the cold, and yeah, it's still quite blowy. So I think sometimes you just have to admit defeat, don't you? And I would just like to go on record that I did have the best of intentions coming down here. But yeah, it ain't happening, is it? It ain't happening. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. I'm going to get warm and dry. I'm going to make some mince pies. And I'm going to put my Christmas tree up. Let's go do that.